So we've had our first little troll on our comments, and the interesting part, I found out who it is, and it's sad to say it's actually someone part of the Warhammer community doing it with a pseudo address. So let's have a conversation about how to handle trolls. So yeah, I'm going to be vague and try not to swear. This is the 10th time of doing this video because I've used every swear word I think when I found out who the pseudo address of the comments were. So there was two comments. One was on the Shadow Spear GW box set when GW gave me an early release. Just saying about I stole it. Eleanor Gilliman, that would have been really cool. No, Eleanor Gillingham. I've screenshotted the comments because I deleted them from the page because I just don't think they're welcome, and I only want people on my page. And same as James, we only want people on our page that actually support the hobby and aren't there to cause, not ruckus is the wrong word, I'm trying not to swear, sorry, holding it in. But you know what I mean, I believe we're a nice channel, we do a lot for community-wise, we do big giveaways. It's not stuff we're earning money from, so I don't really understand why. But then they did another comment, but using the same name, but using a different Facebook account, saying about being a whiny bitch because my GW, that doesn't count as a swear word, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to use, that's my only one. Maybe she was abbreviating me to a female dog. Maybe there was no swear words. But anyway, offence-wise, otherwise, just saying about my local store being shut for the day when I was out, which was a shame. I just took a photo on Instagram and just said it's a shame that my local store shut. Nothing more to it other than that. And I just thought, do you know what? I'm just going to block you and ban you. Someone out in the community, they messaged me a couple of days ago, just saying I saw the comments and you want to know who it is. And normally I let things lie, but it intrigued me because I know who it is. It's the profile that did it. They've obviously got two profiles and forgot and it's been linked. The same person has also selected other channels that I know of as well, or at least the same IP address. So I don't want to say who it is, and I'm not, because that's not me, and I don't want to. They've clearly got an issue in some way, with me personally, or with Jane, or the channel, and some other channels as well, or they've got some maybe undisclosed health conditions that I don't know of, or they're dealing with stuff themselves, or it's just petty jealousy and envy, and all those sort of weird, sad traits. So yeah, the person is linked with my friend who's a subscriber that works in this field of tracking comments for // organisation that I can't mention, and he just tracked it for me. Now the IP address of the Eleanor Gillingham matches another channel that is equal, same size as us, does similar stuff to us. I'm not saying that it's the same person from that channel. I can't say they're better than us. They're a little bit smaller than us. But I'd say we're average. We're all average people. We're not doing this professionally. They're British, so that's the only other thing in common. But the stuff that's produced on that channel is got quite a lot of armies, so I suppose we're both the same in that way. I don't know how long he's been doing the chat. He's YouTubing for, I think it's about similar time, so we're both not relatively new channels. We're not like Edit Beer, who's been doing it, years and years and years ago, and you'd say that he's established and he's really old hat at this, and he's an amazing channel, and he's one of the reasons why I'm actually disappointed, because they're on our IDC Edit Beer's community, which is a real shame. But I'm not going to say the channel. That isn't me. But I want to give advice on you guys. I think a lot of people would have just gone, it's that person. I was doing that on my first video. I was like, actually, it's not right. There could be undisclosed things, like, I work in that field where people can have health conditions and stuff, and I don't want to do a shout just in case it's, they've got that. But how do you deal with someone who's trolling you? How do you deal with the negativity on YouTube? Or if you're thinking of doing YouTube yourself, how do you think that the exposure is going to affect you if suddenly you make an amazing video and it goes off, or you just like us and just plodding along, They're 2 years old now, I think our channel is, so that's quite cool. I think the most important thing is don't be disheartened. I think a lot of the community on the Edit Beer community page is quite cool, because we're all like, we do a bit of a shout out going, someone slagged us off, and we comment back, but our comments back tends to be constructive in a way. If someone's going to go, I've had it before where someone's gone, your sound's really rubbish, when I haven't had a mic and stuff like that, and I've commented back going, thanks for that, what do you suggest? And actually, I think some of them have been really genuine, where they've suggested different cameras or different phone, and one of the phones they suggested, because my budget is the one I've got now, and it seems to be a lot better for my volume and audio. So actually, some people it's hard sometimes to tell the difference between someone who's just going to constantly slag you off, or just moan and bitch, the female dog version, where I think it's quite easy to criticise from other channels, and there is this person that always does tend to criticise us, and some people could see it as a joke or a bit of banter, where actually I find anything that can, if you've got a question going, could that be offensive, or I'm doing that because I want to be spiteful, then it's offensive. Just don't do it. That's the wrong place to say the internet. It's not the place it's full of people that want to criticise. It's full of trolls, people criticising. The best thing you can do is, you are going to get it. The channel is to expect it. And take it with a pinch of salt. These people aren't important in your life. And delete, remove and block. Comment, don't allow, don't feed it. Watched a thing the other day of how to be dad, because I find him hilarious, and he did some things about the sort of like about breastfeeding and stuff, and he came out with like some bread. He was like, just feeding the trolls, and it was quite cool. But he's got millions upon millions of fans, so for him, he's got a backup of fans that are going to comment back and back your channel up. And I think that's important as well. If you support a channel and you see someone trying to troll or trying to be negative, actually comment back on that and say, actually, no, you're wrong. To me, this channel's amazing. I love the videos. They're not always this, or something like that. If you support a channel, then I think it's equally important. You are a sense of responsibility, in a sense, for supporting that channel, is to back them up when someone is being massively massively anti. Don't get me wrong, we all got our opinion and stuff, but it comes a difference with someone who's just being purely opinionated to be offensive, and I think that's the thing. If you're a small channel starting off, it's really hard to have fans that are going to back you up in that way, and actually it can be more discouraging that you go, someone's coming in and being really nasty on all my pictures, Instagram, whatever channel it is, whatever form of social media. What you need to think of is, it's only one person's opinion. Don't stop what you're doing just because of them. Don't give them the satisfaction of ending. Just carry on. If it's affecting you quite a lot, and take a break and come back to it, or chat to the community pages that you're a part of. If you make Warhammer channels and you're just not getting that thing, join Edit Beer's Warhammer channel, a Warhammer Facebook group. Come to us, chat to us. That's what it's about, and that's what I really love that group for. We're all there to support by this one person who's using pseudonyms, possibly. Could be a partner or someone in that household that is moaning on my videos. Whatever. But just know, the main thing is he probably is watching this. Just know I know it's you. I smile through it. Yeah, I know it's you that's commented on it. And if you feel that you're professional enough, send me a message. Just go, sorry, I was a whatever abbreviate swear word you want to put in. Gob it down, whatever, won't happen again. That's cool. I'm happy with that. If you don't want to, then fine. That's your prerogative. Just know I know. But if you're getting trolled or nasty comments and stuff, just delete them, remove them. Could make videos if you just want to make videos for the view count and just remove comments from your videos. That is an option on YouTube. It's quite a good pleasure out of it. For everything else, just have a chat with the community you're a part of, whatever it is. If it's a makeup artist community or group, have a chat with them. I'm sure they've all had comments and nasty people on there as people jealous and small-minded people. So it's a bit of a random video, I know, nothing Warhammer related, but actually it's been something that's been brewing and I really wanted to get it off my chest, and I think this is probably my take, it's my take 11, well, I've probably been the nicest on it, you can tell, but yeah, interesting. If you're interested in seeing the comments and stuff like that, and hey, they're there. If we're gonna work out the share at the end, then I will do. But they're done. That person and both pseudo accounts are deleted. The person's account that has that same IP address, I haven't removed from the group, or blocked them or banned them, because I want them to do it. Or change your attitude. That's where I'm at. So a little bit of interesting video, different. I think it's important though. There's loads of support. I worked in child protection for a long time, and these things are common among children, common among adults. Wherever you work, I guarantee they'll have a support group around this. If you're ever struggling with things like this, then comment back. I'll post one for my little one. So wherever you are in the world, make it a good one and happy hobbying.